Welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. My name is Laura, and I have had some requests to record me swatching my Neo 2s. And I apologize ahead of time. I feel like I'm coming down with something. My throat's a little rough, so I apologize. So anyway, I have a set of 84 Neocolor 2s, and I'm going to swatch them. And all I did is I went to the internet and Googled empty color charts and came up with this one, which is cool because it's an actual pencil or pen or marker or whatever you want it to be. And you can, put the name of the Neocolor or pencil or whatever you want in that part, and then you can color over it. You can, do it however you want. But that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to do, like, for example, this is Sahara Yellow. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to zoom in a minute, but I'm just going to color the tip with the actual Neo 2. I'm going to write the name of it in a sharp black Sharpie across here, and then I'm going to take my water brush and go over the color here so you can see it dry and wet. So that's how I'm going to do it. Let me get my Sharpie. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do before I go to bed. I'm probably going to go to bed here shortly because I have to get up really early for my flight. But I wanted to get this done. So I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday afternoon. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hey, Sarah. So... Yes, I've been requested not to say guys anymore. So, hey guys and girls. How about that? Oh boy. Some people. Okay. That's as far as I can go, guys. Without moving my whole camera down. So, this is what I'm doing. It's probably going to be a little boring. So, I apologize. Yeah. So I'm just going to write the name of the Neo 2. And then I'm going to color. This is Sahara Yellow. And I don't care if it goes outside the lines. It's just for a color chart, just to give me an idea. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my water brush and I am going to take it off the bottom. Let me get my napkin. So it doesn't affect the point. So there's a little bit of wax, so you just want to wipe the wax off first. I know I've showed you guys that trick many times. Oh, it'd help if I had water on my water brush. So yeah, this is a very light yellow. All right. Then I'm just going to go over this. And I use Sharpie because it's permanent, and that way it's not going to smear. I don't have to worry about it. So there you go. You've got your dry on the left, and then you've got your wet on the right. So that's how I'm going to do it. So yeah. So what's everybody working on today? Anything fun? Yes, Sarah. Yes. 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 Yeah, it is pretty funny. Okay, this one is orangish yellow. Yeah. I actually giggled when I saw it. I thought it was funny. This is going to take me forever, guys, just so you know. So I am not offended if people leave or whatever. I'm just doing this, and like I said, I've had many requests to record this, so that's what I'm doing. Which quite frankly, I'm not sure why anybody would really want to watch this. I mean, I enjoy watching people swatch. I do. But I don't know if I'd want to watch them do it the entire time. That's just me, just my personal preference. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure it's completely saturated. There we go. I'm just gonna go over it. And I know y'all are doing other things in the background, and that's awesome. I'm happy about that. But I'd like to know what you guys are working on. Y'all. I say y'all all the time. I'm a Southern girl. I live in Virginia. Come on now. Come on now, y'all. Alright, this one is apricot. Yeah, I'm definitely a Southern girl. So Debbie, what are you going to stream for us today? Some watercolor, or are you going to do some more of the decade work? Oh, really, Sarah? That's cool. Your name's Sarah. They call you Sahara. That's neat. Oh, those of you watching on YouTube, I really hate being a broken record, but you know I'm on a live stream with live chat, talking to live people, I think. So I'm not talking to myself. Although I guess technically I am talking to myself, because it's just me here. So yeah, it's really quiet here. My dogs were, we had to take them up to the boarding facility. So, just so I can show you guys. So they've been dropped off. Yeah. That's very true, Palm. That's very true. I didn't really think about that. One of my viewers here is saying that it's swatching is a good way to decide what size set that you guys and girls want to get, and which individual colors to get to complete a smaller set. So, okay, this one is called Flesh. This one is actually a brown. To me, it's like a brown. I don't know. Oh, sorry. It's got a real brownish tint to it compared to some other. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm not awake. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Hold on. I'm not thinking straight. I need to write it first. Ooh, I might need some caffeine. Oh boy. But yeah, it's a brownish color. Let's see what it looks like wet. Yeah. It almost reminds me of like a kind of like a ginger cinnamon type color. Just a figment of your imagination. Oh, you're still working on Emma's Rats, Debbie? That's good. Yeah, see, that's like a, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Here, let me hold it up. I've got a piece of cardstock behind it. Doesn't that look kind of brownish to you guys? Or is it just me? I don't know. Could be just me. Okay. Alright. This is so boring, guys. Alright, this one is Salmon. That's my southern accent. Salmon. Some people call it salmon. To each their own. But I do like this color chart. I think it's very unique. which is why I got it. All my other color charts are, you know, your typical, here's your blank space for your color, here's your word for your, you know, for your wording. So color and wording. So at least this is in a pencil shape. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of color off the bottom here. Alright, so that one is salmon. And it's probably not a real good way to show you these colors because of how washed out it is in here because of the light. I apologize. Okay. Yeah, I do like the apricot one. The apricot one's pretty. I've used that one. It is like the ginger root and the Prismacolor shells. I agree. Alright, now this one is salmon pink. So you've got salmon and then you've got salmon pink. So this one's obviously, yeah, this has got more red in it. You can tell. Oh, that's sad. I had a puppy hair on my Neocolor. I miss my puppies, I really do. But like I said, they were fine. We took them in, and they were jumping around like, hey, let's go play and have fun. And I'm sitting there like trying not to cry. Because, you know. Ooh, that went a little darker than I wanted. There we go. Alright, so look at the difference between the salmon and the salmon pink. Definitely a difference. Okay, so we've done 6. We've still got like 78 more to go. Oh boy. Alright. Hey Ange, just doing some boring swatching here. Alright, this one is just pink. But I am happy to say that I am completely packed. The only thing we have left are our toiletries and our, you know, our electronics and charger cords. So, yeah. We'll do that in the morning when we get up. But everything else is done. Yeah, I am having a harder time trying to get color off the bottom, guys. I might just start taking it off the tip instead. I don't feel like I'm getting... Maybe there's more of a wax binder at the bottom. I'm not sure, but it's a little bit harder to get it off that instead of the tip part. Alright. There's your pink. And this is really light. I didn't get enough color, but you can see the dry one. It's a nice color pink. Okay. Ange, sweet Ange. Alright, this one is mauve, which I've told you guys about this before. To me, this is purple. In fact, I use this on the big bird in Imagimorphia. So, I guess Switzerland has a different version of mauve than we do. Because here, I think mauve as a pink, like a rose kind of color. That's just me though. Oh yeah. Wow. Love this purple. Just love this purple. Oh. See if I can get any color off the bottom of this. Yeah, they do put a lot of wax around the Neocolor teas, I guess to protect it, but it does make it harder to pull color off of it unless you wipe it off. Yeah, this is one of my favorite colors in the Neocolor teas. It's very pretty. Love. So yeah. So Ange, you working on your journal? Your Janet journal? That's what I call mine, the Janet journal. This is purple violet. I do think I am going to take out the first page I did in that journal and redo it the way that she does hers. I do like those intro pages that she has. Ooh, this is pretty too. And keep in mind, guys, I haven't used all of these colors yet. That's nice. Oh, I like that. Yes, indeed. Oh, need a little more water. So you guys aren't telling me what you're working on. You'll work on it when you get home from Mom's. Oh, that's right. Today's Saturday. You go to your mom's house. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I do like this color, guys. Ooh. Me likey. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep myself occupied, to be honest with you, because I'm a little anxious about our trip and the fact that I don't have my puppies here. This is purple. So purple. So I'm just trying to keep busy. I'm sure you guys understand that feeling, those of you that have animals. It's sad to leave them when you have to go. Oh, you need a new project, Travis? Oh wow, this is bright. Yeah, that would drive me crazy too, Ange. I can't start something and not finish it. I'm the same way. And then it's purple. It's like their idea of purple is like it's got a lot of red in it. So, well, Travis, you need to start on a new jelly plate or new journal page, or how about a coloring book? This is lilac. You know, I'll enable you to get some coloring books. You were working on Imagine Morphia, but just got into bed. It's midnight. Oh, where are you, Palm? You did not give up on it, Ange. Oh, I hate hearing that, considering that's one of my favorite books. I will tell you, and you guys know, I do have to walk away from it from time to time because it is very overwhelming. But I do love Kirby Rosanis. I really do. I love his work. very unique. That is lilac. See how much more red their version of purple is than lilac? I think that's interesting. Okay. Hey Janet. Just doing some boring swatching here. Ooh, yeah, work on that, Travis. The mandala coloring page. I'd love to see that. You're in Israel. Oh my goodness. How did you find me, Palm? I'm always curious to find out how people find me. Although I am up to almost 700 viewers, guys, which to me is just astounding. I don't know. I got real excited when I had like 5 viewers, so it's very overwhelming, to be honest with you. I'm very grateful, believe me, that people actually want to sit here and watch me do what I'm doing, and I hope that they can get some tips from it. But I don't want anybody to think that I'm doing tutorials, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. So hey Tammy. Just YouTube basically. Okay. Did you like search for something specific and you found me that way? I've had a lot of people find me because of me putting up a lot of Bennett Klein stuff and Imagine Morphia stuff. Okay, so the lilac and the purple are, excuse me, the lilac and the violet, please tell me I got that right, yeah, are very close. The lilac has a little bit more of a red tone to it than the violet. So, yeah. I did have somebody comment on my YouTube early this morning. This next one is called Aubergine. Okay. Telling me that Pablos are not oil, they are wax based. So of course, me being the person that I am, I researched I'll be frank with you, I researched the crap out of that. And I cannot find where Karen Dosh specifically says what the Pablos are made of. And it actually bothers me because I bought those under the assumption, I guess, and that's dumb on my part, but and from talking to people and from looking at other videos, that they were oil-based. And now I can't get a clarification from Karen Dosh on what they're made out of. Now, I know that all pencils have wax in them for binders, even polychromos, even luminance. And, you know, that's fine, but if these Pablos are all wax-based, that's crazy for how much money I spent on them. So I wish there was a way that I could truthfully get an answer directly from Karen Dosh, and not just from, no offense to any of my viewers, but not just from personal opinion, because obviously it's not, I don't think it's correct. So if you guys have any insight, please let me know. Aubergine is what they call eggplant. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty close. That's a good eggplant color right there. You've been watching coloring book tutorials, flip throughs, and think at some point YouTube started recommending things. Well, I'm glad you found me, Palm, and I hope I'm not boring the ever-living you-know-what out of you. So welcome. So yeah. I haven't yet, Tammy. I'm going to. I did read a comment on Google. This is indigo blue, by the way. I did read a comment on Google saying that people have tried to email Karen Dosh directly about it, and they either don't respond or they give a very vague answer that doesn't clarify, just saying that they make the Pablos using a special process. But I'd really like to know. And I will tell you, from using the Pablos, which I'll show you real quick. Where's my book? I have used the Pablos on this page. I started the Japanese page, and I'll hold it up close to you. I've been using the Pablos on this intro page. I just started it, and they act like oil pencils. I'm not getting any bloom. I'm not getting any. There's a strawberry. I started the other cup, and then the other strawberry. I'm not getting the same type of response as I would with other wax pencils like Prismacolor, or Marco Raffines, anything like that. They act more like an oil pencil. So my next step when I get back from my trip is I am going to combine the Pablos with the polychromos and see, like, blend them together and see how they work. Everything I've read said that they work beautifully together, but you know, I'm not gonna know until I try it myself. So yeah, coloring books mostly, but playing with the idea of starting to do other art, maybe portraits. Oh well, Palm, you need to watch Dee Dee Willingham. She does portraits, and she is an amazing artist. So if you find her on YouTube, she's got hundreds of videos. I know. If people are here, they're not bored. So the idea of swatching to me, okay, this is dark, guys. Just the idea, excuse me, of me swatching just seems kind of boring. But like I said, I've had people request it. So there you go. That's the indigo blue. It's nice and dark. So any insight on the Pablos? Anybody? It's like all the herbs and spices in KFC. Yeah. Yeah, no, seriously, that's what it says on their website. It says they're made, I downloaded, they have like a 15-page PDF of their products and like detail of their products. This one is night blue. And yeah, I'm gonna have to tweet it because it's pretty funny how generic the description is of the Pablos. Now on the Lumis, Luminance, I call them Lumis, they say that they do use oils in the special process. So that one's safe to say, yes, they use the oil, but sorry, I was running out of water. Not so much clarification on the Pablos. Okay, good. I'm glad you're following her. She is amazing. She's how I found everybody else. So I blame Dee Dee for me starting this habit, which is a good thing. It's awesome. And there are a lot of people I follow. I made that list public on my YouTube, so anybody can see who I follow. All right, that's night blue. It's a pretty dark blue. All right, we're still in the first tray, guys. Okay, this one is Prussian blue. This is one of my favorite blues. In fact, I used this one on the train in Imagimorphia. But yeah, I am looking forward to vacation. It will be nice. So just think, tomorrow this time, I will be sitting either by a pool or on a beach with a drink in hand, my Kindle, and just chilling out. Very excited. All right, this is Prussian blue. I really like this blue. This Prussian blue is much more vivid than other Prussian blues that I have in other, like in colored pencils and stuff. That one. Okay. At least I still have my kitty here, right, Kitty? Kitty's just over there giving herself a little bath. This one is, wow, this one is really hard to read. This one is royal blue. And I'll put a link in the description for where you can get this color chart if anybody wants it. I really like it. I think it's cool. You could put the number of the pencil. I mean the number of the Neocolor. I don't really care about that because I just go to Dick Blick and look it up by the color when I want to replace something. So, but you can do that. You can always put the number over on the right side and have that too. So yeah, who has the 84 set of the Neos? Anybody? I know people do. I really like it so far. Yeah, that's pretty. Dark, but pretty. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that's not good. Apparently I had another color on there, but I'm not going to let it bother me. So that's the royal blue. Hey kitty. Hold on one second, guys. Come here. Let's not do that. Come here. Why don't you go see Daddy for a little bit? Why don't you go see Daddy? That'd be great. Thank you. Bye-bye, kitty. Sorry, she was giving herself a bath and I can't stand that sound. It drives me absolutely up the wall. So, okay. There's royal blue. You have the set mitts? Ooh, yeah, we're going to be in Paradise Island. I haven't even looked at the weather, but I did pack a cardigan sweater just in case. All right, this one is ultramarine. And of course, when we get on the plane tomorrow, it's going to be 24 degrees. So yeah, I'm going to be wearing a jacket. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, we're supposed to leave. Our flight leaves at, I think it's like 8:30. And we get to the Bahamas. We're going through Charlotte. And that's a quick flight. That's only like an hour flight. And then this scares me a little bit. We only have 45 minutes once we get into Charlotte to get to our connecting flight to Nassau. So that's a little scary. But we'll make it. We'll make it. Cool. Travis has the 30 set. Ange has the 40 set, but it has about 50 colors you don't have in open stock. Yep, Demonte's adding the remainder because it does come in 126 colors. So I did not see that set on Amazon. I only found the 84 set, so I went with that. So I'll have to get the remaining ones individually, which is the great thing about Neos is Neo 2s, you can get them individually. So, alright, that is the ultramarine. Whoops, I'm so sorry if that made a loud noise. My apologies. Palm has the 40 set. Oh, I was too. I originally got this set, which I still have. And I use these. I'm debating whether to take these with me on my trip. I don't know. Debbie has the 15 set and 3 skin tones. Cool. Dorothy has the 48 set. Well, Dorothy, you need to go ahead and swatch them. Do that with me. This is sapphire blue. Yeah, okay. I can remember. Is that right? I should know this. I was an English minor. Yeah, sapphire has 2 P's. It looks weird. Yep, you can get them at Jerry's. I know. In fact, oh gosh, I'm going to go to Jerry's when I try to meet Jen when she comes in from Australia. I think it's April 8th. I'm going to meet her in Norfolk. They have a Jerry's in Virginia Beach, which isn't far. And they just opened it. So I'm going to go by there and see what they got. Kind of scared how much money I'm probably going to spend. Oh, this is pretty. Wow, that's a really pretty blue. I love how you can see the difference between the dark and the wet. Isn't that pretty? That blue? I think it's pretty. I love blue. Okay, that was sapphire blue. This one is just regular blue. Bye, Ange. Thanks for watching the boring swatching. Oh, you did? You got the spring set? Look, I have it. This is a great set. This is the spring edition, a special edition set. It's got a real pretty green in it that I don't have in the 84 set, and a couple other colors I didn't have, but they're very, very nice. I like them. So the reason I'm not taking these with me is they're very heavy, and my suitcase is already heavy as it is. So I'm trying to watch the weight of my suitcase, especially my carry-on, because I'm gonna have to lug that all around, you know. So right now I just have my Prismacolors and my smaller set of Koh-i-Noor that I'm gonna take, which I can't tell you guys enough how much I like the Koh-i-Noors. They're great. And those I know are oil-based. They're oil-based, and then they have wax around the oil leads, so as the binder. So they do have more wax than polychromos, which is why they're not as expensive. But they do have oil in them, so they don't bloom or anything. I haven't had any problems with it blooming. Alright, and that's the blue. So you guys really, really like this? I find that so strange. Um, okay, sapphire, regular. Oh yeah, here's one of my favorite colors. I have this in my other set. This is a cobalt blue. It's like an aqua. It's very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss watching everybody. I did find out, I had a conference call with my dad because it's a big family vacation. So there is a room fee per day of $50, and that $50 room fee gives you certain amenities in the room, and one of those amenities is Wi-Fi. So hopefully I can get that to work, and if so, I can at least, you know, throw a picture on Twitter for you guys and let you know I got there and all that stuff. That's the cobalt blue. Just gonna check chat. I saw that, Travis, that you have an affiliate link. So yeah, when I need to make an order at Blick for my replacement items, I will definitely let you know. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that, Mitz. I went back and looked at my order. I did not spend that because I have the autumn set. The autumn set I think I like better than the spring set. This is the autumn set. I did not pay $30 for this. I went back and looked at it. I paid, I think it was $21. So yeah, it is a little pricey, but you get some colors in there that are just awesome. And I use a lot of greens and browns and blues, and I like this range. So yeah, that's crazy though. $30. Ooh. And I guess Jerry's or Blick, do they have the spring edition or the autumn edition? I haven't even looked, to be honest. I probably should. This is light blue. I'd rather get them at the same time and not pay shipping. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, no. My Twitter is anxiety art. A is an apple, D is in dog, V is in venture, because I couldn't get adventures to fit. So it's just anxiety art adv. So that was all I could do. I can throw it in there for you in a second in chat. I use Twitter. I've told you guys this before. I separate personal from art just because I don't feel confident enough in myself with my friends yet about my art stuff. That's the light blue. So Twitter I use for my art fibs, and Facebook I use for my friends and family. So okay, this is periwinkle blue. So yeah, I like to keep stuff separate. And I mean, I could create an account on Facebook under Anxiety Art Adventures if I wanted to. I just haven't. It's fine where I'm at. I'm not trying to get too big for my britches. I'm already feeling overwhelmed by the number of viewers that I have, which again, I'm very grateful and it's awesome. But I had no idea that, you know. And I know that you guys are probably like, oh, 700 followers really isn't that big of a deal when you've got people out there that have thousands and thousands. But considering I'm new and have no idea what I'm doing, that's periwinkle. This light doesn't give that justice. It looks really faded out, but it's pretty. So yeah, I do. I appreciate everybody that is following me. Okay, this is sky blue. Oh, that's pretty. Very nice. They have spring and not the autumn. Yeah, I'm surprised that Amazon, well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not really all that surprised, but I would have thought that Jerry's or Blick would have the autumn set. Oh, you use Facebook more? Well, Tammy, I'm friends with you on my personal account, which feels special, sweetie, because I don't normally do that. I've done it with a couple people on Facebook that, that I'm okay with. I'll put it that way. Because, I do have some personal stuff on Facebook, like pictures and, personal stuff. But yeah. All right, and that's sky blue. This is a real purpley blue. Still very pretty. Okay. Oh, now we're getting to the light blues. This is light cobalt blue. And I know it might sound boring for me to say all these colors as I do them, but I know that when I watch people swatch, it really helps me to hear the name of each color. So I know, and I can write it down. And you know what? This is my recording, so I can do what I want. I'm the boss of my recording. Take that, guys and gals. See, now I'm just getting punchy. I couldn't do what Janet did with all those little pieces of paper swatched on a key ring. I mean, it's awesome. And if Janet's here, it's kudos to you, sugar. But I could not do that. That would drive me absolutely up the wall. I just couldn't do it. Could not do it. Yeah, exactly, Travis. Exactly. It's light cobalt blue. Yeah. And I think it's just because of people that I've followed and on YouTube, and I'm assuming that's what it is. I have no idea. This one is turquoise blue. This is a real pretty blue. Oh, can't write with a water pen, Laura. Oh, I might need some coffee. QUO. Yeah, but Travis, you're doing great. Travis just started streaming. I think I've given him a shout out before, but he is the art journal guy on YouTube and on Ustream, so you guys need to check him out. He is new to streaming. Finally got himself a webcam. Good job, Travis. I have the same exact webcam you do, Travis. The 920. And it works perfectly for my needs anyway. That's the turquoise blue. I think I did, Tammy. Didn't I? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna tell you what my name is on live stream, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but okay. That was turquoise blue. All right, this one is also very pretty. This is just turquoise. It's got more green in it. So you know my paper is starting to buckle a little bit. Even though it's on cardstock, it's not on watercolor paper. So it is going to buckle a little. I'm okay with that. You're welcome, Travis. That's what we do for everybody, is support. Support all our fellow fibs. Oh, and I did put, Debbie, I think I told you, but I did put the PBO blue-black paint in my cart, as well as, oh, there was like a coppery color I put in my cart that looked really nice. So I'm going to get that when I get back. I'm going to start using some of those. And I've been looking at jelly plates. I know. That's your turquoise. I need to get a jelly plate because I so enjoy watching you guys do jelly plating. It looks awesome. Okay, this is Veronese, Veronese green. And this is the only time you guys are going to see me use a Sharpie, is with color swatching, because I don't care for them. I'm very smell sensitive, so using them really, it gives me a headache, to be honest with you. And I don't like the fact of how bad they bleed through paper. And I know it's because they're permanent markers, and that's what permanent markers do, but I don't care for them. Any permanent markers or alcohol-based markers, it really bothers me. My senses. That's a really pretty green. It's a Veronese green. So Wednesday you get 6 new color books. Oh, yay! Yay, Tammy! It is mythic. I thought it was. Tammy. I saw that Bennett Klein's coming out with another one. His next one's going to be a mythical book. So that'll be interesting. Y'all know I'll buy it. Doesn't matter if I'm living in a cardboard box on the side of the road. I'm still going to buy Bennett Klein's books. Okay, this one is chromium oxide green, except they spelled it wrong. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on, let me see if it'll focus. I have it on autofocus. Will you do it? No? Well, they spelled oxide, O-X-I-D. So chromium oxide green. That's funny. I'm going to spell it oxide. That's a trip. That is a trip. I know, Travis. I really do like looking at people do jelly plates. I really do. Yeah, I thought so, Tammy. I thought so. But he very well could do a flower one too, so who knows? Now that he's got his daughter helping him out too. which I think is just incredible that both father and daughter do it. I think that's great. Oh, this is a pretty green. It's like a Kelly green with a little bit of an olive tint to it, in my opinion. It's nice. Okay, that was chromium oxide green. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is what it's supposed to be. But I think they forgot the E on oxide. I don't know. Let me know if y'all say that too. Chromium oxide green. It's number 212, if that helps. So, yeah, I know. I think it's great they work together. Okay, this is moss green. Another one of my favorites. I love all the autumn colors. One of my projects, eventually, is going to be, I want to do an Imagimorphia page in all autumn colors, and I want to do an Enchanted Forest page in all autumn colors. So, yeah. That's gonna happen real soon. Sure. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. Wow. That's one thing about Neocolor too, is they are so vibrant. Just amazing. That's great. Oh, y'all can't really see the color, but it's nice. It's very nice. So yeah, am I still boring you guys? I guess not. I've got a couple of viewers going on here. All right, this one is dark green. Probably need to pick up pace a little bit because I'm gonna be on here all night doing this stuff. And I know Debbie, when do you want to stream, Debbie? Because believe me, I can record a second part to this when I get back if I don't finish it. I don't want to take up anybody else's time. I don't know if Paula's streaming tonight, but she usually doesn't stream until late, like 9, I think. That's dark green. Pick up the pace here. Okay, wow. Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, goodbye. Alright, this is greenish blue. It's so quiet without my dogs, guys. It is listed as chromium oxide green. Okay. Oh, great, Mitz. Awesome. Yeah, I can put a link for this color chart in the description on my YouTube. So anybody on YouTube that wants it, they can just look there. Oh, that's cool. That's definitely a greenish blue color. Greenish blue. Alright. So how do you guys normally swatch? Do you swatch on paper like this, or do you swatch like Janet does with little individual cards? Or how do you swatch? I do have another journal, with pages of swatched items. This is malachite green. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a 3-ring binder and put all my swatches in a binder, in sleeves. That way I can just flip through all of them and they're all together. Yeah. All right, this one is very close to the greenish blue. It's got a little bit more blue in it, I think. But they're pretty close. Pablo Escobar is about to get caught. LOL. Hooked on last Narcos. What? Alright, Tammy usually swatches on paper with off the printer. DRD hates swatching. Well, then why are you here, sugar? This is not the place for you to be if you hate swatching. You have a journal that's just for swatches and color combinations. Yeah. Yeah, I started a journal, but the paper that I started it on, because I was new, didn't know any better, is just regular sketch paper. So it really wasn't the best way to go. Oh, let me write this down. Emerald green. This is emerald green. So to rectify that, I'm just going to put them all in a 3-ring binder. And I might redo some of the ones that I did on the sketch paper and put them on actual, cardstock. Emerald green really doesn't give it justice. This lighting is horrendous. These are Neo 2s. Sorry, there you go. Neo 2s, the 84 set. You have a journal that has paint swatches, colored pencils, and ink tints blocks have their swatches with them on paper. Nice, Travis. Okay. All right. This one is, oh, wow. Phthalo cyanine green. Oh, goodness. That's not going to be fun to write out. Oh, PH, I'm going to have to write this really small too. TH, AL, O, C, Y, ANINE, green. Interesting. Nice. I really haven't come across a Neo that I didn't like. And I guess that would help if you put color on the water brush, Laura. Goodness gracious me. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some kind of sleep aid tonight to make me go to bed, because you guys know I stay up pretty late. There's that color green. So I'm trying to make myself go to bed early. And my husband was like, well, you know, I'll be sleeping on the plane. Yeah, yeah. Maybe. Grass green. This one is grass green. Another one of my favorites. You did yours on watercolor paper and then taped in lids. That's a good idea. I'm not going to boot you out, DRD, but if you hate swatching and you hate Neo 2s, well, probably not a good stream for you today. Yeah, so no, I don't hate you. Anybody is free to watch. That is not a bot or a crazy lurker. Okay, grass. That was grass green. This one is bright green. Yeah, I still haven't decided everything I'm going to take art-wise. I have packed Daydreams. I have packed Kirby Rosanus Anamorphia postcards. And I have packed the coloring notebook. So those are the 3 things I've packed right now. And right now I just am planning to take my Prismacolors and my Kohinoors. Just the smaller set of Kohinoors, not the big one. That is bright green. Here's my favorite green. Yes, yellow green. Love this green. Whoa, swatch them, Travis. I do love your company. I was gonna record this anyway, so it was like, why not just stream it? You know? You're not crazy, DRD. No, I'm not. And let me tell you why I'm not taking Bennett with me. It is very humid where we're going, and I'm taking books that if something happens to them, oh well. I don't want to take books that I'm particularly fond of, if that makes sense. So yeah, Bennett's going to stay here. Just because, as you all know, his artwork's awesome. The paper in his books is not awesome, and I just don't know. I don't know. I'm just not going to take it. I don't want to risk it. So that's me. That is my personal opinion. So I'm taking things that, okay, if something happens to that, nah. I can get another one if I really want it. But if I don't want it, well, you know. Okay, this one is light olive. Light olive. Yeah, I thought about that too, Tammy, but again, ooh, that was a little crumbly there. Ooh. If I print it on my printer here, I don't have the waterproof ink. So, I mean, even using pencils on anything I print, it smears. Like when I did that flourish, the polychromos were running into the ink. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And then my carry-on suitcase is small, so it's light olive. So I tried to put a piece of cardstock in my carry-on on the outside in the zipper part, and it's too big. So I'd have to put it inside my carry-on with my clothes and stuff. All right, this one is Chinese green, which is very yellow. I have a feeling, to be honest with you guys, I don't think I'm going to be having a lot of time to color. I know we're planning on doing a lot of different excursions, and we want to do, you know, some sightseeing, and they've got, you know, some really cool shops and things in Paradise Island. So I think by the time we get to our hotel room, like at night and stuff, I think we're going to be pretty tired. I could be wrong, but we'll see. All right, that's Chinese green. See how yellow that is? It's pretty yellow. I don't really see a lot of green in that at all. Okay. This one is lime green. Get back up here to the top. Oh, that's nice. It's like a sherbet color. Love me some sherbet. I think raspberry sherbet's my favorite. I would take that over ice cream any day. But ice cream upsets my stomach a little bit because I have milk issues. I still eat things with milk in it. It's just I pay for it. That's my fault. But yeah. That's your lime green. Whoops. Let me just stay on camera. So what kind of holiday doesn't have art supplies? Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have them just because I need to have them, but because I'm the type of person where if I don't have them and then we do have downtime or whatever, I'm going to get like real antsy. So this one is called Jade Green. Jade Green. Which this color comes in the spring set. The spring special edition set. So if you guys want to see this one that don't have this color, here it is. It's very springy and pastel-y, which I'm not really a pastel person, but I have a couple of books that, you know, I could use them on. So that one used a little bit too much water. That is Jade Green. I know that's very light, but you can get a better interpretation from the left side. So reminds me of Easter. Oh my gosh, first tray done, guys. Now we're on to the second tray. Okay. Oh, y'all are talking about what you take on when you go on vacation? Yeah, everybody vacations differently, so that's to each their own. All right, this one is pale yellow. You guys are not going to be able to see this one at all. Oh, it's so quiet without my puppies. But they really enjoy going to the boarding place, so hey. They have fun. They get 3 play sessions, and they get walked, and they get fed and treats, and they get lots of attention, so they will be well taken care of. It's kind of like a doggy resort. And it's pretty cool. We just found it. It's right down the road from us, so. That is pale yellow. Barely see that. Alright. And this one is lemon yellow. I'm going to try and speed this along a little bit. Because what time is it? It's 5:45. The longest is getting the color to come off the Neo. Lemon yellow. Alright, now we're into the canary yellow. And like I said, I am not going to swatch white, and I am not going to swatch the metallics because my metallics are faulty. So y'all need to be, oh, look at that. That just totally broke. Oh my gosh. Not going to freak out at all. Just going to see if I can lightly do this. Well, the good thing about that is it gives me a pretty open area to get color off of when it breaks. But yeah, my silver metallic in my Neo 2 set just crumbled when I touched it to the paper. It's horrible. So, and the gold and the copper, they're cracked. You can see the cracks in them. So I guarantee you they're the same way. That's canary yellow. So, yeah. Most of yours are on workshops. Oh, I'm sorry, Dorothy. Okay, so that was canary yellow. So it's regular yellow. And I will tell you, I think I said this before, but for anybody that didn't hear or just came in or came in late, this is only this page only does 80 colors. So if you have more than 80 colors and want to use this chart, you're going to have to print 2 pages of it. But I don't know if I'm going to use this one for my Pablos or not. So I'm having a hard time getting color off of here. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to swatch my Pablos on. I don't know. Yellow. Does it help that I hold it up after each time? Do I need to do that? Does that help you guys, or does it matter? This one is golden yellow. Like I said, I feel like this is really boring, but it's gotta be done. Gotta be done. That's a pretty yellow. Yeah, I like the darker yellows. It's golden yellow. You have TWD set to record. What? Oh, yes, of course, of course. Of course, Tammy. Okay, alright. If it's helping you guys, I'll keep doing it. I just didn't know if it helped or not. Okay, this one is orange. Just orange. Is Debbie still here? I don't know. I don't think I saw the response about when she wants to stream. I know she said later, but I don't know what's later to her. I think she's an hour behind me. That's light. I didn't really put a lot of color on there. Hold on. Let me put a little more color, make it a little more vibrant for you. See, look, yeah, the ink's starting to smear. There you go. That's a little more vibrant. Yeah. Okay, that was orange. This is fast orange. Fast orange. Travis finished something. I just got a tweet. Finished something during my stream. I don't know. I can't look at it right this second, Trav. But I will look at it when I am done. Fast orange. What kind of color is that? Fast orange. I've used this color before for something. I don't remember what. But I remember using it on a stream and thinking, that's really a strange name for a color. How can a color be fast? You know what I mean? But that's me. I overanalyzed everything. So I will say the most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to on my trip is swimming with dolphins. It's been on my bucket list forever and ever. Flame red. Flame red. So yeah. Okay, flame red, people. Yeah, I'm not even taking my iPad with me. I'm only taking my phone and my Kindle. Hey, Fancy. Alright, Travis, thanks for watching. I'll see you when I get back. Maybe Travis can stream in my place on Tuesday. How about that? Tuesday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, Travis. There you go. Take my spot. That's flame red. So it's still orangey, but it's a little bit darker of an orange. I'm the same way. I don't like being in with a big crowd. So this is vermilion. Which I think they spelled that wrong too, because there should be 2 L's in that, I would think. Maybe not. This is your dark orange. That's what vermilion is a dark orange. Oh yeah. Woo! That is pretty. Pretty, pretty. Vermilion. That's how it's spelled on the Neo 2. But I thought there were 2 L's in that, but could be wrong. Okay. Thanks, Tammy. I appreciate it.
You're most certainly welcome.
Oh, jeez. Yes, please save his Friday freebie for me. That would be awesome. I appreciate it. Because I am not going to be able to get it. Alright, this one is light cadmium red. Light cadmium red. Well, I'm glad this is helping you guys that want to see all the colors of the Neo 2s swatched out. I will say that watching people swatch items that I'm thinking of getting are very helpful to see what the colors actually look like. So I know I'm appreciative of that. So hopefully this will help you guys. And as I sit here and smear ink. Oh, my printer. My lovely printer. That's the light cadmium red. Yeah, shells. He's actually British because they don't have an Aussie one available on my phone. But yes, I switched him to a British series. Okay, this is Scarlet. And I made him call me Your Grace. So, it's pretty funny. Hey Siri. What is my name?
You're Laura, but since we're friends, I get to call you Grace.
Oh, I'm such a dork. I easily amuse myself. Yeah, it's things like that that just make me smile. And that's sad. I think that's kind of sad, but you know. Whatevs. There's Scarlet. Really, Dorothy? Well, I just showed you how. That's how you do it. You just say, hey, you know who, and do that. Alright, this one is Ruby Red. I'm probably going to have to delete everything I have on Ustream for this to be able to be uploaded. Because Ustream gives you a limit to how much storage you have. Which is why I always put everything on YouTube so I can just delete stuff off of Ustream. To make room. There is Ruby Red. Alright, we're getting in the home stretch here, people. Carmine is the next one. Oh, really? Is it? That's funny, DRD. Travis. He calls you master? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so great. I should have done that. Oh. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so he is Aussie then. I thought he was British. I don't know. What do I know? I know I got, this is the iPhone 7. I had the 6 and I was up for an upgrade. I was like, do I want the 7? I don't know. I like my 6. And it took a lot of adjustment. The home button's different. Like just the way the phone works itself is different. I don't like change, so it was hard for me. That's Carmine. Yeah. I still have my 6, but I'm trying to use this one. Alright, this is Crimson Alizarin. And this one I know you don't get in the thing. So I reached my goal today, guys. I did not get this in my set, so my 30 set. Crimson Alizarin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. Alizarin. It's Alizarin. It's like a really deep, dark red. Kind of looks like a nice wine color. It's very pretty. Very nice, very nice. The limit might be why my last stream didn't upload. I put it on YouTube. Yeah, there is a limit, Travis, so you've got to watch that, the free version. Play it again. It sounds Australian? Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hey, Siri. Do you want to put some shrimp on the Barbie?
I have very few wants.
Okay. All right. What else do you want me to ask him? Hey Siri. What is your name?
My name is Siri.
Does that sound Australian to you? Maybe it is. I'm not Australian, so. So anyway, that's a really dark red. It's almost like, this would be a good color if you wanted to do a realistic, like horror page with blood. My horror book. The Beauty of Horror, which I haven't really shown you guys anything I've worked on in that book. I am working on a page in that book. He is coming out with another one. Beauty of Horror 2. Alright, this one is Burnt Sienna. Really? Travis, yours says you have everything I need in the cloud. Debbie. That's a good one, Debbie. Y'all use prawn instead of shells. Oh, so every time I talk to you-know-who, DRD gets booted off because her you-know-who on her iPad is picking up. I gotcha. So no more playing with you-know-who. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Well, at least we got a laugh today from this boringness. How about that? Okay, well, I'm glad to know he's Australian because I've been telling everybody he's British. Because that's what I thought he was. In fact, I want to say the description when I changed it said British man. I think. Anyway, all right. The next one is English red. Ooh, that's nice. It's like a orangey brownish red. It's kind of cool. That's English red. Doesn't really give you the good color of it. All right. This one is saffron. Saffron. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. I think a sandwich, because I'm not cooking anything. Like, we cleaned everything. Like, we wiped the kitchens down, we wiped the you know, all the bathrooms down and the floors, and yeah, so I'm not cooking. I like that color. Alright, this one is russet. Like a russet potato. Russet. That is very strange, yes. You guys. Well, like I said, I don't know. I'm not Australian and I'm not British, so I don't know. But you guys do know, so I'm gonna take your word for it. I'll start saying he's my Australian friend. I was getting ready to say his name. Don't want to do that now, do we, DRD? I want you to get booted off again, even though you hate Neos and you hate swatching. There's Russet. But I know, you're on here for the company. I get it. I get it. Okay, this one is cinnamon. Yeah. Debbie, I'm almost done. I'm going to get through these quick. So, whenever you want to stream. But you're going to record it because I probably will not be able to watch it tonight. Because I'm going to eat a sandwich and chill and hopefully go to bed here soon. Cinnamon. The difference between Scottish, Irish, Welsh, and English. Sometimes I still get confused. Yeah, okay, me too. You got that right. Alright, this is raw sienna. And they are spelling sienna with one N. I spell it with two. So, don't email me. Personal preference. Oh, good. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Travis. I'll check that out when I'm done here. I'd like to see your coloring page. That is raw sienna. Okay. This one is golden ochre. It's another one of my favorites because it's very autumny. If that's even a word, which I don't think it is, but it's got the autumn hue to it. Yeah, I was going to work on painting backgrounds tonight, and I was like, no, I don't want to get paint all over my fingernails like I did last time. That's your golden ochre. Yeah, literally, the acrylic paint stuck to my fingernail polish. I couldn't get it off. I had to actually take off my fingernail polish. Alright, this one is just ochre. It's very odd. I mean, it was on there for days. Like, I left it to see how long. And even with me scrubbing it, it wouldn't come off my fingernail polish. So, stuck on there pretty well. Yeah, I'm not getting the color very easily off of this one. There we go. Alright, so that one is darker than the golden ochre. Okay. Okay. Yeah, actually DRD, I said it earlier, but I have had people request this video. Alright, this is olive brown, specifically for the Neos. And at first I was like, okay, you know, 1 or 2 requests, that's fine. But I think I got like 8 requests for it. So, it's like, well, if they really want to see it, then I've got to do it anyway, so I might as well just record it while I do it, you know? That's olive brown. I do like the 84 set though. You get a really nice selection of colors in this set. Alright, and this is olive. This is cardstock, just regular white. I'm pretty sure it's this is 90-pound cardstock because that's all I can put in my printer without it saying no. So yeah, oops. Yeah, it's either 90 or 100-pound cardstock. Pretty sure it's 90 though. No, I wouldn't do this on regular printer paper. I wouldn't recommend that. You're not going to get the true color of the Neos if you do that because the paper's so thin. Technically I should be using watercolor paper, but I don't have any, so this is what I'm using. That's your olive. It's a little on the light side. I could do it a little bit darker to you guys. the darker side of it. Okay. Alright, that was olive. Now we're on to raw umber. You're welcome. I'm sorry if I haven't been paying that close attention to chat, guys. I'm trying to knock this out so I can finish it and Miss Debbie can get on and do her little cute little rats she's been working on for Emma. Have you worked on them at all, Debbie, since the last time you streamed them, or have you left them alone? The little rats. Raw umber. This one is Van Dyke Brown, which I do have in my 30 set. I think. That's hilarious. Asking him if he wants to go to Six Flags. I would ask, but it would boot off DRD, so I can't do that. That's funny though. That is Van Dyke Brown. Alright, we're getting in the home stretch here. I know I said that earlier, but this is regular brown. This one crumbled a little bit, so I'm just wiping it off into the trash. And some of them are a little, I've noticed, are a little more crumbly than others. I don't know why that is. Unless they've been dropped or... not sure. Not enough binder in them, maybe? That is your regular brown. So have I enabled anyone to buy this set yet by doing this? This is Toledo Brown. It's a darker brown. Oh, it's got some red in it too. That's nice. I like the reddish browns. Do you know if there's a chart to put Neos in color family? I haven't seen one, DeMonte, but there could be. That's Toledo Brown. Can't really see because of the lighting. Can't really see how much more red it is. It really is a lot more red than the other brown. I did a search for a Neocolor 2 empty color chart, and yeah. He thought she was real friends with this mom. That's just a trip. That's a trip. You need to use your Neocolors more before you purchase another set. You're afraid of wasting them? Yeah, I hear ya. But see, I use mine all the time, especially on backgrounds. Less talking, more doing. Sorry. I really like using them on backgrounds instead of acrylic paint. Oh. Okay. I'll swatch. I don't really even want to swatch this one. This is the black. Yeah, I'm not going to swatch that one, guys. I'm going to hold off on that one. This is charcoal gray. Yeah, this is almost black right here. Wow. Charcoal gray is very dark. So I'm probably going to go on the lighter end of this. So I didn't put a whole lot of pigment in that, but it's a good way for you guys to see too. I mean, you can put less pigment on it and make it lighter. You can do lots of things with it. But if you wanted to actually make it really dark, it's almost like a black. Okay, now we're on to sepia. Sepia is a very dark brown. Almost like a brownish black. Maybe with a tint of green in it too. Yeah, I'm kind of going on the lighter side as well. Kind of do a gradient so you guys can see that. That's the sepia. Okay, this one is Payne's Gray. I will say that I've noticed the Payne's Gray in this set has more of a blue tone than the Payne's Gray in my Inktense set. I thought that was interesting. It has a little bit of a bluish tint to it. Of course, you're not going to be able to see the bluish tint in it with this camera. That's the Payne's Gray. Okay. This is grayish black. I mean, to me, a lot of the grays look really similar, so that's grayish black. Actually, you might be able to tell by what I just did. If you look at the grayish black and then the Payne's gray, see how the Payne's gray has more of a blue tint to it than the grayish black? So yeah. Okay, this one is dark gray. Well, hello, Carrie Ann. Galena. Oh, I didn't know that, Sarah. That's awesome. Okay, Sarah says Payne's gray is a mix of blue, usually ultramarine, and either black or sienna. That's good to know, because I had no idea. But it seems to be more blue with this one, Sarah, with the Neos than it is with the Derwent Inktense. Just with my pencils. I have Derwent Inktense pencils. I don't have the blocks yet. Hopefully soon. Okay. That's the dark gray. I'm gonna add another layer to that just because it looks similar to the grayish black. Yeah, well, moving along. Okay, this is their regular gray. Regular gray. Okay. Oh. Now let's drop the Neocolor. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this one before I do it. This is their idea of beige. It's very gray. I think it's very strange. So this one is beige. It's almost like putty. That's the color I think of when I see this, is putty, like clay. It's definitely not my idea of beige. See what I mean? It's like a clay color, in my opinion. It's very odd. Even when you darken it, it really doesn't darken much past that. So, okay. The next one we've got is a light gray. And I can only do two more after that, so there's light gray, and then there's a silver gray. And then you got the metallics, which, like I said, I'm not going to do. I'll show you that on another piece of paper real quick, just so you guys can see it if you want to see the color. But it seems to be a common thing that the metallics of the Neos are defective. I know a lot of the Fibs have had problems with theirs, so I'm going to try and contact Karen Dosh to see if I can get them sent back to them. Okay. That is the light gray. Okay, then we have a silver gray. Yep, silver gray. This one's going to be too light to even see anything. I'm thinking. Could be wrong. Very, very light. It's close to the light gray. It's just got a little bit of a lighter tone to it. So, alright, whoops. Okay, so I have room for one more color. I guess I'll go ahead and do the black. I really don't want to, but I will. And then I'll just show you real quick on a piece of cardstock the metallic colors. I'm never going to use them, to be honest with you guys. I will say the metallic Kuretake, the Tambi watercolors, they're pretty nice. They're pretty metallic. Alright, I went on the lighter end of the black, but you can at least kind of see. So, alright, so let me zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing. Well, welcome Chantal Louise from London, England. Okay, I've got to ask, how did you find me? I always ask new people how they found me, because it's just amazing to me that people find me. Let me zoom out so you guys can see. Maybe see a little bit, well, maybe one more time. Alright, so this is our set of Neocolor 2s. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. I have a piece of scrap paper. Where is it? Let's see what I got here. Well. Really? Do I not have any scrap paper in here? Well, that's not good. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Got a scrap piece. Okay, so this here is all of your Neocolor 2s in the 84 set, minus the 3 metallics and white. So you found me on YouTube. Awesome. Well, welcome. Okay, so I'm going to hold this up just so you guys can see, and I'm going to go across. so you can kind of see the colors. The lighting is horrible, so I apologize. But we did swatch all the Neo 2s. And I did go somewhat on the lighter side. So there are our swatches of Neo 2s. Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side. Then I'm going to take my scrap paper and I'm going to show you what the metallics look like. This is silver. I don't know if you guys can see this, if it will focus in on it, maybe not. Come on, focus in. Nope, it's not going to focus. Anyway, there are massive cracks in the bottom and it's starting to chip off on the end. And like I said, I just got this set. So not fresh. Yeah, in fact, I just wiped a piece of it off. So all right, that's the silver. And the gold is the same way. You probably can't see it, but it's crumbled all around the bottom. The top, not so much, but you can see cracks through the tip. I know you can't see that, so I don't know why I'm bothering, but yeah. Now, their gold is very green. It's got a very greenish tint to it. And then this one isn't as bad as the gold and silver. This is the bronze. Let's see. I mean, it's still a little crumbly around the edges, but it's not nearly as bad as the other ones. Okay, and I'll zoom in a minute, guys. Get my water brush. Okay, I wanted to use the scribble first. Now I've noticed with the metallics, and I did this on purpose. Let me zoom in. With these, when you use it directly on the paper, it's harder to get rid of the scribble lines, but I've only had this problem with the metallics. So, you can still see the lines in that. And to me, there's really not a lot of metallic to this. Maybe I'm doing that incorrectly, but the gold spreads out much nicer, if you can see that, than the silver. See how you still see the lines in the silver, but not in the gold? Yeah, so the silver is just, to me, the silver is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. And like I said, to me, this gold, it's not metallic to me at all. I mean, there's no sheen to it. I don't know. Just me. All right, and then you've got the copper, which also moves much better than the silver. The silver seems to be very defective. So yeah, that's the copper. Again, even when I move the paper, you can't, there's a little, I can see the teeniest, tiniest hint of a glitter in it, but not much. So these two perform better than this, but this is unacceptable to me. When you pay this much money for a set of Neo 2s, that is not acceptable. So I am definitely contacting Karen Dosh about the fact that A, the silver is just pathetic, and B, that all of my metallics are crumbled. So Well, here. Look, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna put a heat gun on them, and we'll see if that's the case. If there are any shimmer once they're not wet anymore. So hold on. Let me turn the volume down. Heat gun. Okay. All right. That's dry. I don't see, maybe a little bit. Let me turn this off, see if that's any better. Maybe a little bit. I mean, like I said, I see a little bit of glitter, but I don't see anything on here. Maybe a little bit of a shine. Okay, there you go. Little bit of a shine. But it's nowhere near as metallic as I thought it would be. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, pretty disappointed in the metallics, to be honest with you. So I probably will not use these. Definitely not going to use the silver, I can tell you that. So yeah, but anyway. All right, well, I am going to stop this recording, but I at least wanted to swatch my Neo 2 84 set and record it because I've had numerous requests for it. So I hope I didn't bore you guys, and I appreciate everybody watching. And I will see you guys when I get back from vacation. So I will not be streaming this upcoming Tuesday. It will be the following Tuesday. So someone else might be streaming in my place, but it won't be me. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you real soon.